Okay, we are recording. Okay, here we go. So, guys, we're going to show you the Connect app, and I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like. So here's the Connect app right here. Top left, it says ItWorks Connect. You're going to click on the icon. You're going to sign in, okay? So when you sign in, you use your ID number and you use your password. And you sign into the application. I want you to do that right now, okay? So if you're watching this, pause it and literally go along with me, okay? So the Connect app is or has been created by corporate to help us manage not only our enrollments, but even our retention. And it is such an amazing resource that I think we need to, as a team, utilize a whole lot more. So, all right, so here's what it looks like whenever it signs in. It'll say your name, welcome whoever, and it will have a bell over here. That bell, if you click on that top right corner of the bell, it shows you all the loyal customers that you've ever enrolled personally over the last however many days, okay? So that's what that is. Now, at the top, you'll see you can send a sample or make a connection. Sending a sample means sending one of the Skinny Brew samples. You can actually do that if you choose to. You can click on the sample. It opens up the different app, the ItWorks sampling app. And then from here, you can click send a sample. You would click send a sample and type in the recipient's name and address. You can purchase credits and all of that as well. So just know that that is here. And let me go back over, guys. Let me go back to ItWorks Connect. Okay, making a connection means if you needed to, let's say your goal was $500 a month, and it may ask you when you first log into Connect, it's like, what's your goal? What's your monthly goal? $500 a month is making 3 connections a day. So it kind of just is a resource that kind of holds you accountable. It's not something you have to kind of do every single day, but know that that's an option. For those of you that need more accountability, this app can actually be your accountability partner, okay? And then it says view your streaks. Basically what this shows you is that it'll show you, oh my gosh, you had an amazing run, you signed however many loyal customers in this amount of days, and it just helps you kind of strive for more. So just know that that is there too. Again, nothing you have to complete, it's just an added resource for you, okay? So I'm gonna start at the bottom. If you look at the bottom icons down here, at the bottom, you will see, and hopefully you guys can see my screen here. Give me a minute. Let me see if I can. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can get it down. I'm not even gonna mess with that. So at the bottom of your app, you're gonna see a home, looks like a house on the far left. If you hit that house, that gets you always back to home screen, which is what I'm on right now, okay? So with in doubt, hit the house, and that will bring you back to home. The icon to the right looks like a compass. Click that, and this shows you all of the latest news, information that corporate has released to you. The newest thing is host-to-post training tips. You guys, this is in our Unit 1 in our training page on Facebook. It literally is here for you too. When you click on this, it takes you over to YouTube. I'm going to show you. And then you can actually join that YouTube call. You can go ahead and do that and watch the video this way, or you can always go to our team page and access that resource here, okay? So this just shows you all about giving back. It shows you that we've released TFX Squared, what it does for you, staying at home in style. It's really just kind of keeping you updated and in the know of what's happening. We don't get these often, so don't worry that they're going to be overwhelming, but it just kind of lets you know what's going on. Okay, so that's the compass at the bottom. Now in the middle, you'll see a plus sign, okay? We're gonna get into that in a minute, but to the right of the plus sign, you're gonna see a play button. And this is what we're using in our new 5-day onboarding process. It used to be 7 days, we've shortened it to 5, and now we're using a whole lot more of Connect. When you click that square with the triangle inside of it, looks like a play button, you're gonna come to all of the training that corporate has released for us. This is what so many of you guys will see in our new onboarding process that we've revamped, okay? So all of these are different categories of products, okay, or of products or videos on products, videos on how to grow your business, your network, all of that. And what I love about this, you guys, is that if you look on using Connect as the first video, look at all this. You can go back after this video and literally click on each one of these, and it shows you not only how to create scripts, how to add a contact, sending your first message, using pre-written scripts, sending group messages, all of it, okay? So I'm just briefly gonna show you what this looks like. And then try it lives. These are just try it's and what to kind of go over. If you ever do an online party, if you ever have an event in person, you can actually cover and get tips on how to do that from here. Then we get into day one. And day one, here's day one, filling out your tax form, auto ship. A lot of this looks familiar in your onboarding process, guys, right? So you're gonna literally click on each one and play the video. Day two, sharing your business. You know, it's talking about branding, right? Go through that video. And guys, the really cool thing about a lot of these videos, they're literally a minute or less, or just a couple minutes long. They're super, super short. Day three, all about the fundamentals. We've combined a couple of these days into one day as far as our onboarding process. And so I refer in our onboarding process to a lot of these days, okay? And then it talks social media. All of these are literally less than a minute long. Looks like a lot to cover, but guys, literally it's a minute long. This will take you about 16 minutes to complete, okay? And then welcome videos. It tells you about loyal customers. It tells you about what a distributor is. It gives you a generic welcome video as well, okay? And then last but not least, business building. So your 5-minute presentation, what does that look like for you? Simple strategies for recognition, how to build your business, selling, making fast cash, selling samples, how to follow up, and power of objections and the power of duplication. So it literally has all of this spelled out. And the other thing that I absolutely love is products. It literally has almost all of our high selling items in this list. And it literally talks about each one. And it gives you, what is it? How does it work? Who can use this? What to kind of advertise and how to brand it. And so it's really, really cool that they have added all of these for us. They are going to continue to add more, but that's going to be a resource that's in our 5-day as well. And then obviously the ItWorks story. For those of you that haven't seen this, to give you an idea of who we are as a company, the heartbeat behind ItWorks, you should totally watch this if you ever get a free minute, because this is pretty inspiring. So that's just the play button at the bottom, and it is absolutely amazing. And this is what we're incorporating into our onboarding process. Far right is the picture of you. You're going to click on that, and this is where you can see your team's activity. How many of you enrolled? What is your personal activity? How many of you enrolled? What's your stats? How does it compare to previous months? What's your volume at? What does it look like? All of these are here, including your scripts, your follow-up scripts, your shopping lists, your resources, before and afters, and then you can enroll a distributor or customer through this as well. Okay, so all of this is here, and this is what a lot of us will access whenever we're creating scripts to send out to our customers. Okay, so going back, before we get into that, going back to the middle where it's the plus sign, I want you guys to click on the plus sign. So click on the house, go back to home screen, click on the plus sign. And if you click on the plus sign, you guys will see it says send a message, send a sample, or view contacts. We want to view contacts. And what I want to show you guys is this. You can actually import all of your phone contacts into this if you wish. If a phone number aligns with what's on the ItWorks website, like let's say you've got customers that are in your phone contacts that are customers with ItWorks, right? It is automatically going to identify that customer as a loyal customer, and it will flag them as a loyal customer, which is so cool. So then you can import all of your contacts and you can separate them into groups. So as you can see, what I have is I separate all my customers by month. Okay, so I haven't added all of mine from April, but I need to, and then I'll start one for May. And so how you do that, guys, is you literally, let's say I have a group and I want to add a customer into April. I have my April 2020 LCs. I will click on that, and it will open up to all the people that I've enrolled. If I need to add names to this, there's a plus sign to the top right. I'm going to click the plus sign, and I'm going to say, is it a new contact, existing contact, or do I want to import? I usually just do new contact or existing contact, because more than likely I have this person saved in my phone, so I can just pull their name up, okay? So let's say, or I can input new, and if I just want to type in their phone number new, I can do that too if it's easier. I click on existing contacts, it opens up my entire contact list in my phone, okay? So let's say I want to add, I can even search for a name. Let's say I want to add Brandon to it, okay? So I'm going to click on Brandon and I'm going to click done. Look, he's added in, he's under B, and it alphabetizes it for you. Does that make sense? So, and it'll flag it as an LC. And if it doesn't flag it to the right as an LC, you can tap on their name and you can say, well, what are they? What group are they listed in? And you can click on groups down there, and I can click on groups and I can change the group that I'm adding it to if I want to. So I can do that as well. And I can also view the activity, the interaction that I've had with them. It literally gives me the option to do so many of these things, guys. So April LC, so I want to do that. And then if I want to flag them as a loyal customer, I'm going to tap the loyal customer option. Once I do that, as you will see, his name now has LC beside it. So this is a good way to flag all the contacts in your phone list if you want to. If maybe you added a name you didn't mean to, you can actually click on their name. Oops, click on their name. You can click edit and you can delete the contact. Okay, and that deletes it just from your group in Connect. All right. All right, and so then they disappear. Okay, so that's how you add to existing groups. How to make a new group, you click new group, and I need to add May 2020, oops, LCs. And I'm gonna click save. Boom, I've added May and it alphabetizes it, so you'll see it down here. Then I can go ahead and add all my people that I enrolled from May. And the reason I do this is because then I can keep a clear understanding of who is in their first month, their second month, their third month and beyond. Who am I communicating to, so that way I can know based on my scripts what I'm sending them, okay? So that is how you add contacts, all right? Now, furthermore, let's go back to your face, top, bottom right, and you're gonna click on My Scripts. And My Scripts, this brings up all the library of scripts that corporate has added. You can also create your own. And it's super interesting because you can click Create Script at the bottom right, and you can make your own script. So this is what I do a lot of, because the scripts that corporate gave are really good, but I want it to sound like me. I want it to sound more genuine. I want it to sound more personal. And so I create my own script, okay? And then you can tag it. You can tag it to, you can have like it tag a certain product. I never do that because typically I'm talking in a general matter of fact versus a specific product. So I will title this, let's say I title it the day after LC enrollment. And the reason why I title it this way is so that I can easily find it in my group of scripts, so that when I'm ready to add it and customize it, I can find it quickly. So that's what I do. And then let's say I will create da-da-da-da, or maybe I want to start it with their name. You can click at name, and it will automatically load their name into the message or the text for you as it's saved as their contact name, okay? So I'll put at name. I'm so excited for you. Thank you for your order, okay? Boom. So there it is, right? And so now you have to do a subject line. For whatever reason it makes you do this. It doesn't, and then the create script won't turn green unless you add a subject line. So I'll just do day after enrollment, and then I'm gonna click create script, okay? Now, if I wanna search and find what I did with that, so we'll put day after enrollment, and I can search day after. Let me just do that. Look, there it is, day after, right? So boom, I can create a customized script and I can tell this Connect app, who do I want to send this to? Well, normally I want to send it to people that just joined, right? So I have filters that I can use to find scripts better, but that's how I do it, okay? That's literally how I do this. So does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense for you guys. If you guys have questions, just write it down below and I'll be sure to follow up with you on that. But that's how you create a customized script, okay? Now, it looks like I have 94 follow-ups. Every single day, when you customize the scripts you want to send, the Connect app automatically says, okay, who falls in line of your standards of follow-up, and this is who you have to message, okay? So if you click on my follow-ups, if you look, I have 27 distributor follow-ups and 67 loyal customer follow-ups, okay? I need to get on this, right? I need to be able to send these messages. And what it tells me, if you guys look, is I have new distributors, and then I also have new, the distributors are right here, and then there's the people in their first month, and it tells me what day they're on. Do you guys see that? Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, whatever, right? And then I have people that are in their second month, and then it goes down to loyal customers, okay? And loyal customers is everyone that's enrolled. And I look to see, okay, well, who's on day 1, who's on day 2, day 3, and so on, right? Does this make sense? And I want to make sure that I'm following up with these people because it's all about customer retention, right? And so I have people that are out, and I even have follow-ups for second month, third month, whatever month, beyond, and I have customized messages for that, okay? So to send a message, just so you guys know, I will send one to one customer that I know for sure. Let's see here. I'll send it to my neighbor. So you click the 3 dots to the right, and these are the options it brings up. So I'm going to click send message, and I'm going to send this message. On this day, it specifically tells her what to do. It says, hey, and it plugs in her name, Jennifer. It's your fave ItWorks distributor again. Your order should be arriving soon. So I want to remind you to take before and afters now so you can see your progress. If you guys know the product that they're on, maybe they don't need to take a before and after. Maybe it's a different type of product where maybe it's just skincare. They can still take a before and after, but you can always change it right here and then before you send it. Okay? So just know that. And then it just says, keep me posted on when it comes. Trust me, so yeah, so you can customize this. But if I want to hit send, I'm going to click the green send, and it says, you want to send via text message or email? Because when she enrolled, I got her email too, right? I'm going to say text message. It's going to wait a minute, and then boom, look, see how it plugged in her name? It says, hey, Jennifer, and literally has my script. I always double check it before I actually send, and I can actually customize this. So I can make sure that I either change it up here or however, but then I'll go ahead and I'll hit the arrow up, and that actually sends the text to this client. So that's kind of how that works. And then once it's done, it'll actually say, okay, complete, and it will take Jennifer off my follow-up list. Okay. And then it will be one less. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. And last but not least, I will tell you guys, my follow-ups. To customize your follow-ups, the last step is this. On your picture, bottom right, you're going to see this page. If you look up at the top right, there is like a settings option. It looks like a wheel kind of. Click that, and this is how you manage your follow-ups. The top option. And this is the top option. So you can, I have scheduled follow-ups. The system automatically remembers what I set it at. So look at this. So my loyal customers, I'm going to open this up. I literally went through and I have follow-ups at every single, well, most of the months that you see here. It'll list for everyone, first month, second month, third month, Within month 1 for my customers, I have a message I send on day 2, a message I send on day 4, a message I send on day 12, and a message I send on day 20 in their first month. Okay, and for example, this is what it looks like, and it has my script already listed out. And I can change or adjust how many months after an LC joins. Well, I want it in their first month. How many days after an LC joins? Well, I want to send this welcome message 2 days after they join. They've placed their order, 2 days later, it's going to send this customized message to them, right? And then once I get it to where I have it set and I can change my script or add my script in here once I've created that, then I save it. And then it goes from day 2, day 4, day 12. So that's month 1. Month 2, I have 2 messages I send. And it's 15 days after their auto ship, or 15 days after, let's see, how many days after their auto ship processes do you want to send this message? And it's 15 days after their auto ship processes, right? Then this one is 7 days after their auto ship processes, right? So I have different things or different dates on purpose depending on what I'm saying. Month 3, I've got 2 messages. One I send before auto ship, one I send after, okay? Month 4, it says before auto ship date, 5 days before, and then after auto ship days, 10 days after, right? And then I keep going. Once they reach month 6, I'm gonna ask them to keep going. I'm gonna let them know about their $50 in perk points and all that. And so you can kind of keep going with that, guys. And I do monthly check-ins after that. As you can see, it just runs 5 days before. Does that make sense? So if they're still active, then they'll still get a message from me. And then at month 12, I talk about their 12-month per point add-on. So that's kind of the setup that I have. And if you guys have specific questions about that, you can let me know. But that's how it works. And then it will actually populate in your follow-ups. And so the system knows that you set it up that way. This is how you want it to flow from here forward. And so it will go ahead and automatically send those people that. So it's good to start on these follow-ups now instead of wait, so that you guys have a better control of your customer retention. So if you guys have specific questions, just let me know. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to stop this broadcast and go back here. There we go, guys. All right, guys, everyone have a great day.